In this video, we're going to be talking about the 5 languages of apology that can help transform your student behaviors. Hey, if this is your first time checking out one of our videos, my name is Kevin Curtis. I'm the founder of Differentiated Discipline, where we cultivate classrooms where students feel valued, seen, and heard, where we decrease discipline issues and increase student engagement. And one of our core principles is we're driven by accountability, and typically gets associated with accountability is sometimes apology. So I wanted to bring to light to you today a resource that I discovered that blew my mind. So I'm sure you've seen the 5 love languages, right, by Gary Chapman. Did you know that they have the 5 languages of apologies by Gary Chapman? This blew my mind because as I started getting into the work about accountability, typically sometimes apologies get associated with that. And what I started noticing was there was 5 love languages, there's 5 languages of apology. And as I started to work with students and behaviors and working with the classrooms, I started to notice that sometimes the apologies were not given very genuinely, authentically, and sometimes they weren't actually received in the way that they were given. So let me give you those 5 apologies. Number 1, expressing regret. Simply just saying, I'm sorry. Number 2, accepting responsibility. I was wrong. Number 3, making restitution. What can I do to make it right? Number 4, genuinely repenting. I will try to not do that again. Number 5, requesting forgiveness. Would you please forgive me? The way that I use this is understanding that sometimes even for me, I'm probably a combination of them, but I noticed that I started wondering why I don't even need someone to tell me they're sorry or even asking me for forgiveness. I'm more of that person whose language of apology is about accepting accountability and responsibility, understanding like doing that, owning what you said or did, but without an explanation or an excuse. And number 2, just really focusing on what are we going to do to try to prevent this from happening forward. And I start to lean into this work the more I work with students and administrators. And I'm asking you to think about how can you help your students learn to, 1, what is their language of apology? And number 2, what is their language of apology in accepting apologies? I think to me, if you can put these 2 pieces together, you can start to transform your classrooms and your campuses to, 1, feel safer. Start to understand that there's accountability in our conversations, and then helping students reflect and grow from these behaviors into making better choices in the future. Hey, administrators, if you would like to learn more about this concept of the 5 languages of apologies, or to get your staff trained in learning more about these, I'm going to invite you to our website at ddiscipline.com.